You're about to see Croydon Police Station in a way rarely shown. Banned badges, ignored directives, and officers refusing complaints. What happens when rules are broken inside the very force meant to enforce them? Stay watching, because what unfolds here is unsettling and reveals a side of policing most people never witness.
Auditor here, and I'm coming to you from Croydon Police Station. And we're going to see how we got on here today, guys. It's a fairly large police station. It does have a front counter from what I can see, and yeah, it's a fairly decent sized police station, so I thought I'd come and have a look around. A few of the viewers had recommended this one to me, plus I've seen a few of the previous visits done at this police station by other auditors where it's not fared very well, so I've made it down here eventually. It has been on my to-do list for quite some time, but I'm going to see how they get on, see how they react to a man with a camera, see if I've learned anything from any of the previous audits that have been carried out here, more importantly. Hopefully they have, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. So if you do enjoy this video, guys, please like it, feel free to share it, and don't forget, pop down, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and we'll see if we're getting laughs out of this lot today, guys. And yeah, I'm going to have you scout about, have a look around, and then we'll take it from there. But I'll pick it back up in a second. So folks, just round at one of the gates of the station, and I've just noticed this thing on the gate. It says stop, be aware of tailgating and hostile reconnaissance, remain vigilant. I've never, yeah, it's in a sign at a police station actually warning officers against hostile reconnaissance. And then to add to that, look what's going on through there. Oh, having a meeting. Is it cadets? Is it recruits? What's going on? There's a fair squad of them. Must be at least a dozen. So yeah, so this is Croydon Police Station.
We arrive at Croydon Police Station, and from the start there's a feeling something unusual may happen. The auditor steps in with a camera, calmly observing the large grounds, the front desk, the layout, the movement of staff. At first glance, it looks like a normal visit, but there's quiet tension beneath it. Every sign is examined. Warnings about tailgating, hostile reconnaissance, and security awareness. Even before entering, the atmosphere tightens. How will staff react to being filmed? From the gates to cadets gathering in the courtyard, each moment builds anticipation. This isn't a casual tour, it's a test of transparency, procedure, and accountability.
Digits. 1 1 1 1. 4 ones. It's not very secure, is it? Unfettered view at the back. We've got them one to come in, but we've got these ones, you're going to blue light it. And another one. She's on the radio. I don't know if you guys picked up on it. I don't know if you were able to hear it, but she's went, just to make you aware, everyone aware, there's a guy behind the gates recording. Let's see if we can get his passcode. someone to open it. I think that's another card coming out. It's reversing skills.
Hiya. How are you today, mate?
I was okay until you walked out, my friend.
Until I walked out?
Yeah,
Why is that?
because you're wearing a band, blue line badge, mate.
Policy.
No, so Matt Rowley's banned it.
Inside the station, the auditor's attention sharpens. He notices potential security gaps, open sight lines, accessible areas, and warning signs that raise more questions than answers. Officers move naturally, conversations appear ordinary, yet tension lingers in the background. The narration carefully highlights each observation. Some lighter moments appear, but suspense remains. What happens when staff realize they're being observed? The routine flow masks an approaching confrontation. Something is building, something that will challenge authority and reveal how the station operates under scrutiny.
Disobey direct orders from your superiors.
Go ahead.
Do you? No, it's not acceptable.
Right, we're just checking you're alright.
No,
Don't need to report crime or anything?
yeah, I need to report you disobeying your superiors, mate, with a direct order. Why are you still wearing that monstrosity on your vest?
Fallen officers who lost their lives.
You do realise it's been banned by the Commissioner, do you?
If you want to sit here and film, you're more than entitled to.
No, you answer my question. You do know it's been banned by the Commissioner?
Nothing official is.
No, it has. It's been made public knowledge, my friend. It's all over the media.
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Not too good, mate, no.
Yeah, no, what's wrong?
With that police officer there's wearing a desecration of the Union flag, and I'm not too happy about it.
I've only just come out. Obviously, you're more than entitled to film.
So do you guys normally routinely disobey direct orders from your superiors? Because Sir Matt Rowley's made it quite public that they've been banned. You're not going to answer my question?
I was just going to ask. Obviously, you can see that we have.
I need his ID.
Put our codes in.
I need his identification.
Please just don't film.
I am going to film them.
No, just when we put our codes in.
No, I'm going to do it.
You're more than able to.
No, I'm still going to film the
Please
codes.
don't do that.
I'm going to do it. 100%, I'm going to do it. Now that you said I can't do it, I'm going to do it. But I need his ID because I need to report him for disobeying
I don't know him.
direct superiors. That's fine, I've got it on your shoulder. But yeah, anyway, I'm still going to record all the PIN numbers. I've already got a couple anyway, so...
You've already got a couple?
Yeah, I've got a few. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing it. Don't see what the issue is with it, to be honest.
Well, obviously, there are PIN codes to get into the...
They are, yeah, but do you not need a swipe card first?
Well, of course you do, but what...
There you go, so what's the PIN number going to do?
Get one taken.
What?
If someone was to get one taken...
Yeah.
Hello. You okay, sir?
Not really, no.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, so you'll be the third person I've asked. So your first colleague that came out, I wanted to know why he thinks it's acceptable to disobey a direct order from his superiors, namely wearing the thin blue line flag on his vest when Sir Matt Rowley's made it quite clear that they're now banned within the Met.
Okay. Well,
yeah, you're not wearing one.
I can't answer that question on his
behalf. Yeah, you're not wearing one, but he was, so
well,
it's not acceptable, really.
You're more than welcome to go to the front office and make a complaint.
I'll do it online now. Yeah.
For that. Alright.
Yeah, alright.
I take it you're just auditing them.
What I'm currently doing is I'm going to see how many PIN numbers I can get. I'm going to get as many as possible. I'm going to harvest them all. And then I'm going to share them far and wide. Yeah, I am. Anyone that wants them.
You're more than in your right to have a shoulder number of any officer. So
yeah.
You don't want the shoulder number. What does he want?
What's the PIN numbers?
I want the PIN numbers.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to film all the PIN numbers.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a security risk then?
Is it? Is it really? What?
Wouldn't you?
Not really, no. If I'm able to film them, then the problem's not mine then, is it? It's with you guys, unfortunately for you. Alright.
Alright, sir.
Cheerio. So, that was 6904, something like that. Let's see if we can get it again. He's going to do it again. 6075, something like that. $6040, I think. I'll look it back in the camera. I'll get it at a later time. So the gaffer's not going to be too happy. Why did all these officers? It's the second one I've seen. Didn't get the opportunity to ask him to take it off, and I asked him about him disobeying direct orders from his superiors, so he ran away. Slinked away, guys. Interesting, guys. So what I find fascinating is that they're so... It's crazy. It's a very simple directive that they've been given by their superior, is not to wear the thin blue line flag. And yet, that's the second officer so far that I've seen routinely, or I've been able to challenge, it's routinely disobeying direct orders from Sir Mark Rowley. It's unacceptable. So it makes you wonder if he's willing to disobey those orders, something simple as wearing a flag or not. What else are they willing to do? Where does it stop? You know? Where does it end? You've been seen it, yeah?
No, not yet.
You've not been seen it?
Someone else.
Oh, yeah. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I need to make a complaint.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
but
can do that on 101. We don't take complaints here.
you do.
What do you want to complain about?
About one of your officers at the back gate.
Okay. You can call 101.
No, I can do it at front counter as well. Accessibility, you know about accessibility for people that may have alternative needs. So you can do it online, you can do it on the phone, but you can also do it in person at a front counter police station, which is what I'm doing now. No, it's not going to work, unfortunately.
So we don't take it here, sir.
Yes, you do.
can press number 6.
Okay. So what I'm going to advise you, to take the complaint.
Let me put your microphone on so I can...
Yeah. So you know about accessibility. So you may have people with disabilities, different sort of learning needs and stuff like that may not be able to use phones, they may not be able to use the internet and things like that. So that's why it's still an option.
I can help you use the phone if you want me to.
No, I want to make it in person. I'm not going to go beyond a telephone call.
Complaints over the counter, sir, okay?
Are you police officer or are you police staff?
Police officer.
Police officer, can I get your 3 forms of identification, please? Or do you have your warrant card?
I have a warrant card, yeah?
Yeah, can I see it? Right,
We don't need to take a video.
okay, well, I'll need you to identify yourself, please.
A PC of injury attached to Croydon Police Station.
And your number is?
3407 SM.
Awesome. Okay, so you're refusing to take my complaint?
No, I'm happy to help you,
Okay.
but we don't take... The policy is that we don't take it over the counter.
You
okay?
do? No, 100% you do. 100%.
Okay, well,
You could be discriminating against me just now. Do you understand that?
well, you can use that phone.
No, but what I'm saying, so
Press number 6,
yeah,
and it will put you through to one of them, and you can make a complaint.
I understand what you're saying, yeah. But I may have ulterior needs, accessibility needs. That means that I can't use phones. I can't use the phone and I can't use the internet. So I'm asking you not to discriminate against me, because disability is a protected characteristic, and I'm asking you to take my complaint, not a telephone.
I can help you use the telephone if you want me to, but
As I say, I'm not going to use a telephone. Okay.
Okay, we don't take complaints.
Okay, so I'll also have to make a complaint about yourself, you understand that? Because I could have disabilities that means that you're discriminating against me on those grounds. Well, you are, because of course you are.
Use the phone if
okay.
you want me to.
Are you going to use the phone for me? Are you going to go on the
I
phone?
can help you press number 6.
No, you would have to go on the phone for me.
Why
You would physically have to, you would have to hold the phone to my ear, your ear, you would have to hold the phone to your ear, and I would have to relay the information to you for you to speak through the phone.
Why
So-
is that?
Pardon?
Why-
Because that's my accessibility needs.
So whatever you can say,
Pardon? Pardon?
you speaking to me, right? So
Yeah.
you can tell me, you can also tell
But you don't understand what my accessibility needs are, and I'm not obligated.
Then it begins. A badge becomes the center of conflict. 2 officers wear the thin blue line emblem, a symbol reportedly banned by the commissioner. The auditor asks about it politely, but firmly. The response? Resistance. Orders are brushed aside. Rules are challenged. Protocol appears ignored. The camera captures every reaction: surprise, irritation, disbelief. This is no longer a minor issue. It becomes a struggle over authority and accountability. With every exchange, the tension rises. Will compliance happen, or will defiance continue?
To tell that, I'm just telling you that I cannot use that and I cannot use internet. I'm asking you to take it in person. You're refusing to do that. Not a problem.
Refusing to do that.
Well, you clearly are.
We just don't do it.
You
here,
do,
okay?
100%. I think you should check that out because it's still. That's why. What's the whole point of the front counter? What, by asking someone in the background? Like you're checking policy?
Someone who's
Is it?
got experience.
Right, okay, you're sadly misinformed. Why do you think the front counters are here?
Pardon?
Why do you think the front counters are here? What do they get used for?
I said I'm happy to help you, but we don't take we wouldn't take the complaint from here.
You do, but you should though. That's a problem
Okay,
that we've got.
I'll let my supervisors know.
Okay, can you get me your supervisor actually?
I'm not sure if they're available. If I can go.
You can go and check, yeah. Unbelievable, guys. Even when they do have a front counter, they're not willing to take complaints. Yeah, you know that's banned, yeah?
Which one's that?
That flag's banned.
How is it?
Yeah, can you take it off, please?
It's okay, I'll keep it on.
So you're going to disobey a direct order from Sir Matt Rowley. Is that acceptable, yeah? Oh, you're in trouble.
Audit, please.
Oh, he's in trouble. So the reason I'm picking up on not being able to use the phone is conditions such as ADHD, autism, dyslexia can make things such as reporting things on a telephone, relatively stressful things on a telephone, difficult. These people have got an obligation in law, enshrined in law, to be accessible for people with disabilities and other accessibility needs. So yeah, I'm waiting on your colleague.
Just take a seat, sir, because I'm dealing with documents.
Alright.
Yeah, thank you. Number 60.
Is it, do it somewhere confidential then. Don't do it here.
Number 60. What, you videoing me?
No, I'm not videoing you,
Go
pal.
fuck yourself, bro. Get out.
Nah, mate. Not gonna happen.
Well,
Calm yourself down, pal, yeah?
Number 60, please.
I wanna go there. You don't get shoes on, man. Calm yourself. I'm not even filming you, pal. I'm here for them. Alright?
What you doing then?
I'm filming the police. I'm giving them a hard time.
Are you from Scotland?
I am, mate,
I
yeah.
know the atmosphere.
Up the tin, yeah?
Number 60, eh? Watch this then.
Where's your shoes, man?
I've got no...
Right, okay.
What am I wearing?
Newcastle top, man.
Where am I?
Do you think you're going to win the league this year? You've made some good signings, you know?
Go to the very back, yeah? Yeah.
Do that, pal.
Wait,
Take it
you
easy,
don't
mate,
start
yeah?
off anyway.
Huh?
Tell them to go.
Fucking madman.
Pardon? You're looking for it, then? Yeah, it's in the thing. Okay, thank you.
He's pissing on the wall.
That's the amount of fucks I aspire to give in my lifetime.
Huh?
I said that's the amount of fucks I aspire to give.
Yeah.
It's in my wallet. Yeah, provisional in the wallet.
No, that's too much, bro. You can't, you're not functional at that point, you know. Like, I thought you were a police officer when you first walked in. I thought you were a police officer when you first walked in. No.
My wallet the other day.
Did it get found? Did they find it?
Yeah, I had it in.
Did it?
Yeah.
Anything been taken out of it, do you know?
I don't know. Well, I found out.
That's lucky, you know. Do you have like money in that in it?
No, luckily, I literally went out and just lost it on the way back.
Let me speak to this lady. Okay, did he? You know, standing that, love. That guy took a piss there. And you're standing in his puddle. Sonia.
I did.
You paid there. Tell your colleagues not to bother with our supervisor. I'll do everything online.
No
but
problem.
I'm really disappointed that you've discriminated against me. So it's
then.
not acceptable.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, likewise. Just don't stand on that because the guy who came out and he peed there.
I didn't
So
know that.
you were standing on his pee. Look.
I didn't know. Thank you.
That's alright. You have a good day. Yeah. So I'm really disappointed at Croydon Police Station. It's not acceptable. Now listen, for the sake of transparency, I do not have ADHD, I'm not autistic, okay, but the point still remains that if someone had went in there after having a bad experience with a police officer who was recently an autistic girl, I think it was, that was arrested and handcuffed by police, teenager, that if I then went in to make a complaint, they could in some instances find things like telephone conversations, internet things, internet forms, very complicated, not easy to use. But yeah, so the point still remains that if someone could have autism or ADHD, or a cognitive condition that could make using phones like that very difficult. I think it's scandalous that they cut all these front counters, and then when you do have a front counter, you put a yellow phone box in it, and as soon as you want to go in and make an inquiry, they simply fob you off to that again. So the lady did say she could help me. I says, well, I might need you to listen to the phone call and relay all the information across. So you should be in as well, just taking the complaint anyway. I know what they're going to do. They're going to keep me there for ages. That's what they do. You know, they want to try and get their own back. So there's no point hanging about and waiting when they're just going to leave you there. Essentially, they're probably not even going to come out and register your existence again. So it's not acceptable. I thought that was supposed to be an electric car. It's like an electric car. Yeah, it's two officers that I've seen that are wearing banned items on their uniform. They're not that they're just not allowed, or there's just no policy on it. They've been explicitly banned by Sir Mark Rowley, the Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police, and here at Croydon, they seem to think it's acceptable to just wear it and when I'm asking them about it, they just don't care. So it goes to show, just goes to show the attitude of some of the police officers. So it does. This goes to show. Did you get everything, Chief? Did you get it all? Yeah. Be lucky, mate. Yeah. Not giving a damn. So it's insane. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap this up. I don't think I'm going to get much more out of this location. I did go in trying to make a complaint. I want to highlight that again, that different people may have different accessibility needs. Some people may find it difficult to go onto the internet. Some people may find it difficult to use a telephone call. The experiment being whether or not they would be willing to take my complaint when it's clearly against one of the officers at the front counter. There's this guy. Maybe they want me filming, reversing out, making me nervous. Keep backwards and forwards, this guy. So yeah, it's, as I say, people with sensory conditions, people with other cognitive conditions may find being on a telephone to discuss stressful matters quite triggering. They may find it very difficult, so therefore they may need to find other ways to report. That's it, your seatbelt on, pal. Good lad, good lad. And yeah, they may find it difficult to report such things, you know, and that's why we have front counters, so that people that need to can get access to the service and utilise it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to leave it at that. If you have enjoyed this video, please like it, feel free to share it, don't forget, pop down, hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. You've been watching The Laughing Auditor. Till next time, stay safe, bye.
The focus shifts as the auditor records officer badge numbers, highlighting possible security oversights. Reactions differ. Some officers appear irritated. Others step away. Body language grows defensive. It becomes a silent contest, observation versus control. Each recorded number exposes vulnerabilities hidden in plain sight. The confrontation eventually turns into reflection. The auditor attempts to file a complaint but encounters accessibility barriers, phone systems, online reporting, and limited assistance at the front desk. What should be a simple process becomes difficult. Now the tension is quieter but deeper, procedure versus public rights. He reflects on the impact for citizens, especially those with ADHD, autism, or other cognitive conditions. The video ends without resolution. Authority has been observed, accountability questioned, and viewers are left with awareness, a reminder that policies affect real people.